Oh boy, well, first, let's center this fucking camera. And secondly, let's delve into Bendy and the Ink Machine, Chapter 5, I think we're on, that just got released. Well, I am a little bit disappointed. I'm a little bit impressed. I'm a little bit half and half, and it was alright all around. Let me start off this video by saying, Jesus, Markiplier cannot play video games. Or at least Bendy. Because I was watching two different comparison videos. My girlfriend sent me this one guy who was playing, and he was just like, fuck analyzing everything. I'm just going to play through this, see what happens, and then he's going to go back and do it later. He's like, alright, okay, let's see. This guy fucking clears this thing in one go. The only issue is when he got up to the part with the toilet. When you gotta undo the toilet, everyone's kind of like, what, do I have to look inside the toilet? Is this Resident Evil? No, that's Silent Hill. Fuck, I don't even know what I'm talking about. Look at me. No, Markiplier just keeps fucking dying, doing his screaming thing. It's kind of funny. But while watching everyone play through Bendy, I noticed a lot of combat. So much combat this chapter, which was alright, I guess. It was decent. But one thing that really, really made the tip of my schleem burn, brought my piss to a boiling peak, was that whole bullshit where they take the beginning of the game and it's actually the ending, or the ending's actually the beginning. Woo! I fucking hate that. What the fuck is wrong with video game creators these days? I feel like no one has any idea what the fuck they're doing with their story. Nobody has any idea. Steve Moffat, Coffin, whatever the fuck his name is, who made Five Nights, he's got no fucking idea what the story is. He has no clue. He's just throwing in a new fucking idea every this sounds kind of interesting. I guess it sort of goes along with, but these two parts contradict. Who gives a fuck? They're gonna eat it up. There you go, guys, another game. I feel like Bendy's doing the same thing. I feel like Bendy's like, okay, well, Bendy's evil, not good, and the people who worked in the studio are now the animations, and then they're just throwing it out there. And then they just kind of add shit that's just kind of, like, I feel like it's supposed to be deep, you're supposed to read into it, but I feel like it does really nothing. I feel like they have no idea what the fuck their own story is. And I feel like a lot of people who make video games nowadays keep doing that shit. You just make a fucking indie game, don't give a shit about the story, just as long as you have amusing visuals and an all-around decent concept. Fuck a cohesive story, screw that. And then, of course, you'll have your gaggle of fans running around acting as if they actually know what the fuck you're talking about. And, oh, well, when they did this, it probably means this. Oh, the ending was the beginning was the ending the whole time? Oh, that's so sophisticated. No, it's not. It's been done a bajillion times before, and it's fucking lazy. I'm so tired of this. And honestly, the anger of this really didn't hit me until this morning when I was going back and I was watching it. I'm like, you know what? This explained fucking nothing. I mean, Alice, when you get imprisoned, she keeps saying, like, fuck, oh, well, the rest of us down here, blah, 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 blah. Do you ever see the rest of us? No. You see her and Mecha Boris, or Tom, as he's supposed to be. They took Tom and turned him into Boris with a mechanical arm. It made no fucking sense to me after a while. I was starting to, like, roll with it, and then I'm like, wait the fuck. Hold on a minute. It just seemed, like it didn't make much sense because I was expecting a whole revolt. I was expecting a group of people, a whole bunch of people inside of, like a kind of, rebellion, like Zion in the Matrix. And that ended up not happening. There was none of that shit. And it felt like a cock tease, to tell you the truth. And they just kind of, okay, yeah, here's these two characters. Just go pass through a fucking river. Avoid this giant hand. What was the giant hand? That ever gonna get explained? Who was that? Oh, it was it must have been Bendy. Must have been Ben. But I thought he was in the throne room, and you find him at the end. Like, what? And honestly, I think, what's his face? Sam, whatever the fuck. You know, the deformed Bendy had a bit of a anticlimactic ending. Because I was expecting, like, the main character to kill him, and then it's just like, haha, I fooled you at the last minute, now you're gonna die. I'm a bad guy, so I'm gonna fucking monologue, blah, 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 while a guy comes up behind me and kills me with an axe. Like, did this guy take fucking Supervillains 101? Like, oh, let me just fucking talk and talk and talk and talk and not kill you and talk and talk and talk until somebody kills me from behind. Like, that seems to be a big thing with Supernatural, too. I notice, if you look at 90% of the bad guys that they fight, they're killed from behind. It's like the person in front of them distracts them, and then somebody kills them from behind. Because I feel like, in the actual power struggle, there's no fucking way Sam and Dean could ever face these creatures. But I'm getting off topic. Back to Bendy. This chapter, I definitely think, had the most to it. I can't really say the best of anything, because I really liked how they did, what is it? Whatever fuck engine they used. They, when you meet Joey at the end, and you go to his apartment, and it's yada yada, that's really cool. I enjoy that. I like that. And then, of course, go back to the workshop, blah, blah, blah. And as soon as he said go back to the workshop, I'm like, wait a fucking minute. And then character turns, opens up, and boom, you're in fucking cartoon land. And that I was not a big fan of. Honestly, there should be more chapters. Whoever made this game, because I'm bad at keeping track to fucking companies. Pardon me, I keep track to the games, not their fucking companies. Mainly because every fucking year there seems to be some new indie game with some new out-of-the-wall company that ends up going bankrupt in a year after the game's done and over with. So pardon me if I don't keep track to them. But really, I just, I partly don't care anymore. I partly doesn't matter. And of course, I'm probably going to get shit. Oh, you just don't understand the meaning of the game. You just don't get it. Yeah, you're right. I don't. Because it doesn't make fucking sense. Because nothing gets explained. Because they just offer you shit, half-assed answers to questions you've had for 4 fucking chapters. And you get nothing out of it. You got to play some games. You got to talk to some characters. And, oh, please, God help us from the edginess of that one scene. When you're talking to Allison, it's like, you're Allison Angel, or something to that effect, where you're in the fucking prison. And she's like, yeah, they call me Allison. But I'm no angel. Like, get the fuck out of here. And then you have the glass thing. It's like, when I look through the glass, I could see messages all over. I thought there was going to be more to that. I thought there was going to be way, way, way more to that. Didn't seem to be a lot. But, I don't know. It just seemed very... Looking back on it, I feel like this is going to be one of those games people are going to look back on it. And first off, let's just get this out of the way. And I complained to my girlfriend about this multiple times. I can't stand how this game took over a year or two. I was hearing somebody say it the other day. 2 years was it to make this game? Who waits 2 years to make a fucking video game? What happened to the good old days where you could just buy a fucking video game? There it was. You got everything in one go. Now it's like you have to buy the video game, and then you have to buy part 2, and then you have to buy the ending, and then you have to buy add-ons, and then you have to add the secret ending, and then you have to buy the 2 DLCs. It's like, just give me the fucking game. Just give me the fucking video game. When I buy it, I want it. Just give me it. What is it with this shit? Why are you fucking people rationing around here? This isn't the fucking game apocalypse. Stop rationing. All these fucking independent companies, well, we're going to give you part of it, and then we're going to give you part of it later. No, fuck you. How about I not buy the games whatsoever? I'm not doing it anymore. I've had it. This is why I only play anymore. I only play some games online. Some. Just got into Trove. That's going to be my next video. Oh, I've got some things to say about Trove. Some things nice. something's bad, but getting to focus there. So that's going to be about it. What did you think of Bendy? Do you enjoy waiting 2 years for a full fucking game or more? Do you enjoy stories that don't make fucking sense or leave off on areas that are completely not what you expected? Do you enjoy when a company does ass pulls and completely starts the game over, implying that it's some deep paradoxical bullshit meant to be philosophic or some crap? Tell me what you like in the comment section below. Please, I implore you, argue with me. I have nothing better to fucking do. And bye-bye. Have a good day.